couple of days ago about the belts and stuff, man. It's too much. What's your take on Deontay Wilder?
He's a great fighter. You know, I saw him. I only saw him fight one time, but I think he's a great fighter. He's a hard puncher, and
Mhm.
he's he should. I mean, he right there with those guys. Those guys, they got to fight. They
Mm.
they 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 got to fight.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And Lopez made it clear with that. He been
Mhm.
calling that dude out. He fought him and he won.
469. What's up?
Hi, I just wanted to say I have been watching this interview all night. I was supposed to get up at 3:45 to go to work in the morning. I live in Dallas, Texas, but I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I've heard so much about the champ that I don't know him personally, but I'm so excited. I can't even sleep. You would have sworn he my uncle or brother or something. I'm just
Thank you.
um, I am overwhelmed with joy that if anybody got doubts about that miracle still happen, I'm telling you, I believe that I'm looking at a miracle on tonight. Just to see the love of God on his face, his smile is priceless. To see his son in the background, to see his friend or whoever the young man Troy is on the side. I was just thinking that if I don't have a team that surrounds me that loves the champ like the young man Troy do on the side,
Mhm.
that believed in him and spoke life and like he said that we manifested this years ago. So I when he said that the phone lines usually would be lit up, and I just felt in my spirit to just call. And I just want to tell you, champ, I'm proud of you. I thank God that you
Mm,
are free. I thank God for the call that's on your life,
mm,
that's
Yes,
going
sir.
to set people free to let them know that you remind me of Joseph, like going from the pit to the palace.
mm,
Like
Right.
when Joseph was locked up, and then people spoke on his behalf and was like, "Remember the dreamer?" And just how
Right.
you going back with the people. You got people already. You got a vision. You ain't even been home good. I can look in your face. I'm like, this man of God is tired, but he just give it out. And I know you giving out because you know that didn't nobody do this but God. And we thank God for President Trump too. Now I thank God for using him. And
mm.
that's
Yes.
passion and everything.
Right.
But I'm just excited. I don't want to talk y'all to life. I ain't gonna say to death. I don't want to talk y'all to life. But I'm gonna go
Well,
to bed. I think I can sleep now.
listen, you just gave a testimony and you preached and I'm familiar with that story. And at the end of that story, it's an important part of that story to where his people, they wanted to get rid of him. They sold him. They did him real bad. And when he was at the top, they were scared because now they know who he is. And he told them, what y'all thought was gonna be bad for me,
Mm,
God said it's gonna be good for me and it's gonna help me save a nation. And that's what he did. And that's the moral of that story. And what you saying that's what's going on. And our God is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
mm.
That's in Hebrews. That right there pushed me, and that's a powerful message to this story. You know what I mean? And that's what you was seeing, young lady. And I pray that you get you some sleep and you're gonna be energized tomorrow because he got you. He covering you just like he covered me. Now go ahead and get you some sleep, young lady. I'm sending you a big old hug. Gary, Indiana. Stand
I
up.
receive that. My name is Nikita Williams. It used to be Williams. I'm from Gary, Indiana. Like I said,
Okay.
I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I'm gonna keep lifting you up in prayer. And y'all have a good night.
All right, thank you. Queen. Have a great night. All right, good night. Good night.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna get you out of here in a bit. So we have this thing in this show. We just started. I'm not about jokes. You got any funny jokes? You
No,
got
I don't think
you
I
ain't got
got no
you ain't
joke.
got a joke, man. You got a joke, man.
No, man, I ain't got no jokes, man. I got this thing that I used to do. This was when my son grandmother, right? I
Uh,
always hug her, right?
uh,
Listen, man, this lady, man, she love this lady full of love. So I go hug, I be going to hug her, right? And she'll smell my cologne. She was like, "Oh, Duke, you smell so good." I said, "Yeah, that's that lady killer right there." And she loved when I say that, right? And then my son's mother used to be so mad because her mother would get to laughing so loud, like, "Oh, he got it on." And then what I mean, I used to just take super advantage of it. And we was just talking about it the other day. I said, "So look, I gotta find a new lady killer." That's why I was telling her on the phone the other night to just make her laugh. I said, "I've been gone so long, I can't use the same cologne because once again, this guy behind me might think my cologne out
Yeah,
of date."
car,
So
they don't do
yeah,
cool
he
water
say,
in the car no more.
don't, yeah, he say, "Don't nobody wear no Issey Miyake and Cool Water, daddy." So I said, Mr. C, I gotta get a new lady killer. Oh my God, she went crazy off of that.
Oh man. 219